All right, collective, we're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign for the February messages, okay? I'm actually doing my channel song titles. I was going to go from beginning to end, but I'm going to actually go from end to beginning. So whatever sign comes out next, you guys actually have a channel title, just that legendary. Yeah, legendary. So something can be legendary, or you could be doing something very legendary. Okay, you could be legendary. I did not mean to leave Scorpio up here. So you could have messages in Scorpio reading. Okay. There was something about a twin flame connection in Scorpio's reading. So that could also be where you and your twin flame was meant to do something legendary. Or something you create together is legendary, or it's going to be legendary. Or you could just be a legend. Like a lot of signs are going to be going to Scorpio though, because Scorpio message was so all over the place and so many different scenarios came out that I said that if they resonate with one part of that, they're going to have to go to another sign to get the rest of it, because so many different scenarios came out and I didn't want to keep that message going too long. So Capricorn, something very significant about a Scorpio. Okay, or it's something you could find in Scorpio's message, okay? Only because I felt the need to bring it up. So we got empathic being, healing gifts, mediumship, reader, channeling. Excuse me. Then at the bottom of the deck, we got see things, we got slow down, see things from a bigger picture. So, I feel like Capricorn, something deals with your spiritual gifts. So if you are a healer, a mediumship, a reader, or a channeling, I feel like something in this month of February, Spirit is guiding you guys to slow down so you can see something from a higher perspective when it came to it. I feel like it's some type of spiritual gift you have, or how to use it, or you know, who to help with it. Be mindful of that. But it feels like something that deals with spirituality or spiritual gifts. Since I did bring up Scorpio, I'm going to bring up the fact that in Scorpio's reading I had to read their message from both sides. So there could be something here, because I'm getting that too. Some of you guys may need to slow down and see things from a bigger picture when it comes to how spiritually gifted somebody is. Or for some of you Capricorns, this could be what somebody else is like realizing. They're slowing down and seeing things from a bigger picture on how just that, how spiritually gifted a Capricorn may be. Okay? I feel like when somebody's confident, their spiritual gifts is at all-time high. All-time. So something can deal with somebody who may have lacked confidence. Or just be mindful if like somebody underestimated somebody's spiritual gifts, but they didn't realize, oh no, that person was just not feeling confident. Because when somebody's confident, I'm getting just that, something is what it is. Look at that, how you're thinking of yourself is manifesting in your connections. Confidence. I don't know why I'm getting that song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. So we got asked for a sign. I said something about that. Some of you guys are going to be receiving some type of something through your spiritual gifts. So it could be like intuition, premonition, downloads, activations for some of y'all. It is a new moon in Aquarius on the 10th. Capricorn, I just realized you got that 10 on your card. I hadn't even looked over there. You got self-respect. So it could be just that, something's activating. The more somebody has, something is activated. Something deals with activation. Somebody's been activated. That's all I need to write that down. Oh wow, I'm glad I got my paper, Capricorns. Because you guys are actually the sign with the channel message. Not just the title, a message. So hold on. See, I need to put all my cards together. But I'm going to leave that one up there. Let me see something. Because something Capricorn deals with somebody who, something's been activated. So I have to put that. Okay, but you guys' channel message was a Judith. So I don't know if somebody could be biblical, but I'm gonna show you the card that I received this channel message from actually. It gave me the energy of the 12 disciples, and that's why I took down a note of just that, Judith. If somebody has played the Judith role in somebody's life, they has tried to sell somebody out, or they tried to sacrifice somebody, but it was somebody that was close. It was a Judith. It's like the very person that was meant to be a part of somebody's soul tribe is actually the very person. I'm telling you, they try to hang him dry. But I remember saying this when I saw this card, was that you give a person enough rope and they actually end up hanging themselves. So we gotta look at that. Something may be like heartbreaking to find out, but this is actually 333. Something can deal with 3 significant people. But it still was a Judith. Notice this next card, 4 swords. And I think it was this person here that tried to have, like, they sold somebody out, caused somebody unnecessary pain, triumph after triumph after triumph, attack after attack after attack, and probably ran off and celebrated, like ran back to the people. Like, it's crazy. Don't play with me. I can't. But it was the 4th person. But we be looking at it from, like I said, the biblical sense of it. It's like, yeah, 12 disciples. It was a Judah. It's almost like it was very, like 4 of the closest people to somebody. It was 1 out of them 4. The only problem is that 1 out of them 4 actually went back and celebrated with the very people. Like, so it could have been a possibility several people knew what was going on. But people have a habit of feeling like because they're not the one that's actually holding the knife, that they're not actually responsible. But I tell people, association be assassination. Your ass knew. You just as reliable when it comes to karma, baby. So something could be significant about 333, or 3 particular connections. Yeah, somebody's gifted. I'm telling you, somebody's gifts is activate. Somebody's been activated. So you may, like I said, Scorpio so far. If you get any other signs, be mindful to go to those messages. Okay. Or this is what somebody's realizing about you. Or somebody's going to be activated, or they already have. But I feel like with this 10 on your card, it's this new moon in Aquarius, baby. Woo! Yeah, we got balance needed coming out sideways. So I feel like something is dealing with like universal energy. Yeah, because something's meant to bring somebody some type of joy. That's making me think of let me show you the irony of this yellow, right? Yeah, I got a message of Scorpios that came out of Scorpio. So there was possibly a Capricorn here that didn't have genuine love for somebody. Yeah, they got a message in Scorpio reading. Or be mindful, if I'm talking to Capricorn, that you may need to be mindful of a connection that was never a genuine loving connection to you. And when you going over to Scorpio. Okay. But 1, 2. Now y'all saw the 333 show up that way, right? So you just saw the joy card, right? Because this is what I pictured when I just saw joy at the bottom of that deck. The joy card. What color? Like I said, something is very significant about 333. It's like somebody used to be around. Like, notice how this came from another deck. So let's say 2 out of the 3 of the people. So we said Judith is 1 out of the 4. But the people they may have went back and celebrated with actually may have only celebrated with somebody from a place of like something deals with a bunch of people who were supposed to be confident together. And somebody playing a Judith role. But then 3, that could be why 3 is so significant, because 1 out of 4 played Judith. So there's 3 left. With those 3, and the sad part is this person, this energy, whether it's you guys, Capricorn, or somebody exterior to you, they played the role as the 3rd person when it came down to those 3. This is Judas right here. Somebody didn't have no genuine love for somebody, that's why they sold them out. But these 3 were alike. But be mindful, because we saw the card with the, like, something deals with people actually going to kick it with this energy. I hope that makes sense. Like, people didn't even choose this energy, the one that they actually reflected. Mutual energy. They actually went over here and started jamming and turning up with the Judith. So now I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna put balance needed, because I feel like balance needed is just universal energy of balance about to be brought into a situation. Because it's, like I said, somebody here start kicking it with Judith. I can't believe this. Okay? Something be saying about somebody's wife. Yeah, we got employee coming. Whoa. This is something the Capricorn doing for work. Or somebody used to work here with a Capricorn. Yeah. So this is who somebody used to work with. Somebody used to work with a Capricorn. So it seemed like once people started, they was working together, but when somebody left, the employee being in the reverse, somebody no longer became an employee. Somebody here, like the people that somebody was hanging with, start hanging with the very op. Like this is crazy, but it took somebody to leave the particular job. So just be mindful, Capricorns, because some of you guys, you may be finding out something about your employee. Okay. But then others, you guys, I feel like this is what somebody's finding out about a Capricorn. When they left a certain job, or when they left from working with the Capricorn started actually hanging with the Judith. They connected to the very people that was against the person that they reflected her. Somebody played, like I said, they went and started hanging with Judith. Kicking, turning up. Something to do with an actual party. And I feel like that's what changed the dynamic of something. Yeah, we got prison. So there could have been a Capricorn who was actually trying to get somebody in trouble at work. Or when it comes to something they do for work. But somebody's so gifted. Something is about to come. Something's happening in a very... What would y'all Bible call it? Slow down and see things from a bigger picture? Yeah, somebody may have moved too fast. They may have moved too fast. This is like three people that were supposed to be actually working together. They were supposed to move all together away from the non-genuine love and connection. That somebody could have been just that spiritually gifted enough to tell somebody, hey, this is what's going on. That person ain't right. That's a snake. And it's like, okay, with a person here, they had to make the confident choice for themselves and left the situation. But it looked like they may have tried to help a Capricorn. Somebody was the sign for a Capricorn. Now, y'all be mindful, this is playing out in February. Something is the sign for a Capricorn. And somebody that's around them at work that somebody warned them about. Because if somebody sells somebody else out, they'll sell you out too. So something could also have been like that. Because something that I feel like a lot of people can probably go to jail for. But somebody hanging with Judith. They definitely hanging with Judith. Others, you have somebody try to get somebody in trouble for something that deals with work. But it feels like it's connected to the very connection that was supposed to work with somebody. They just actually went and sided with the person that was probably trying to get somebody in trouble for work and didn't realize that somebody was actually turning the very people that were meant to be working and building something legendary that's making sense, legendary with the very person. They actually looked around and went toward the person that was actually trying to sabotage this. So somebody was completely oblivious to somebody else's trap. Judith. It's like somebody had to pull somebody's team away to get this shit off. First thing I thought to myself was, that's just crazy. But then delusional came out. So self-respect, somebody got to put some respect on somebody's name. Yeah, notice the horn did that, because this now feels like somebody made somebody out to be delusional. Meanwhile, somebody was spiritually gifted and was warning somebody about a Judith around them. Yeah, buddy. Instead, somebody thought somebody was going crazy and tripping. Yeah, somebody with this self-respect, they're going to have to put some respect on this. On somebody's name here. Because now somebody's about to be activated in baby. Once again, this is also giving never burn a bridge you may have to recross. Because something about those three energies, I'm telling you. Something deals with these very connections who all reflected a very confident energy. Possibly all creators of something here. And they didn't. They went over there and started hanging out with Judith. And somebody said something about it, like, hey, that's Judith. And they was like, yeah, delusional. And when it started turning up with Judith. Okay. I can't play with y'all in these cards. Because somebody here was never a genuine loving connection. Their intent to even be in somebody's life. Like, whatever. Yeah, this could have been a Capricorn that actually got somebody hired at a certain job. We ain't got time for that. So we got date rape coming out of reverse. Balance needed. Something here happened in the past. Or shit, it could be just that. If it was an actual Capricorn and got somebody hired, it's still the fact that whoever they were connected to, Judith. Something deals with somebody entertaining Judith. That's all. It's like Capricorn could have been working for the highest, and they didn't realize somebody was working for the low. Or this is what somebody was doing. Like I said, somebody could also got paid to do some shit, some work on the low. I don't know. But something really feels like somebody intended to get somebody locked up is what I am going to say. But yeah, Leo at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was over there playing with snakes. Judith at that. Something was possibly meant to start off from 3 people, but if you multiply that times what? 4. 12. So something deals with just, for some of y'all, it was just about 3 people and them connecting to a 4th person. Now that got me thinking, even about the Bible. But anywho, there's something here deals with 3 sets of 4. Or did I know 4 sets of 3? But I also feel like 3 people, mind, body, and soul, like something about 4 people was powerful. Problem is, when 3 were connected and meant to do just that, take a leap of faith with the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. They didn't. Somebody was made out to be delusional about what they were talking about or enlightening others about. Let me see what this card is. Yeah, a death card. Something to be very significant about Scorpio. Hopefully, what I told. Yeah, that's a sacrifice. That's what they did to Jesus. Somebody thought they was gonna kill them. Okay. So somebody here didn't realize that somebody only turned them against somebody else because they were actually supposed to be building with the very connections. I told you, something deals with 1 or 3 people who was supposed to do something here. But if you notice, this breaks down to a what? It's the 4th person. Because what I say, 1 out of that, I'm trying to tell you, was Judith. But I'm leaving that death card in the reverse because whoever thought that they was gonna send death somebody's way. Somebody could even intended for somebody to die in jail. Like something could have intended for somebody to actually go crazy in jail. So now it's giving the energy of suicide. Yeah, somebody wicked here. But anyhow, you got privileged lady coming out. Marriage coming out. And somebody actually either works in the court system or they know somebody that works in the court system or they deliver something to the court system. This is like an anonymous tipper. Hey, this person is receiving income, but they're not really working. Like something like that. I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, it's something that's, for some of y'all, it's somebody else. It's possible a Scorpio finna go to jail. Okay. But you know what? Also, just feel like somebody sent somebody's way. Or it was a deeper reason why somebody guided somebody to even become an employee at a certain job. Now somebody could be still going away because something flips. It's like the person, somebody wanted to go to prison, that's not the person. Somebody who was behind trying to set somebody up for failure here is going to be the person that ends up going away for something. So some of y'all behind a murder. It just ain't going to be the person they thought it was. It's just something to be. I'm not going that deep, Capricorn. I just know something ain't going, like whatever somebody thought was going to go to trial a certain way. Some of y'all, somebody that wants something to go to trial. So this is the Judith. Like somebody was trying to hide something that dealt with rape, a rape situation here. Somebody could have been drugged. That's Pisces energy, a Pisces message. I brought that up in Scorpio too, because it could be just that, a cycle that needs to end. Somebody could also be trying to run from their karma too. But this would be somebody who has murdered somebody in the past, for somebody up to 13 years ago. Something go back either 1 or 3 years, or something goes back 13 years. Okay. Or what somebody may have actually done when they were 13. But it's like somebody took a life here. So I feel like they can feel the devil coming back around for that life that they owe. Like something deals with somebody's karma. You die by what you live by. If this is somebody who believes in taking other people out, you just best believe they definitely they got their day. And it's just honesty. It's karma. But it feels like somebody here was trying to sacrifice somebody else for their karma, if that makes sense. Others, you guys, though, just be mindful because with this 12 and then 13, it just feels like somebody intended for somebody else to. It's like somebody led somebody in a certain direction with the intent to hurt somebody. Yeah, there could have been a Capricorn getting paid for something here, or a Capricorn paid somebody for something. There could be a Capricorn that paid for some of y'all. I'm just gonna be with the signs that is on the card. You just have to swap roles if needed. There could be a Capricorn that actually paid female on this card, female Capricorn that paid a male, or that sent a male to talk to somebody. Yeah, look at this official person. Tell you, somebody was trying to protect somebody else though. It does, because with this date rape, it feels like somebody drugged somebody, allowed them to be raped. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all Capricorn what Pisces reading is gonna be about. I didn't do it in Scorpio. Someone told me hold off, because maybe it's Cappies, especially with y'all showing up in y'all own reading. Maybe this message is to help a Capricorn. Okay, before you possibly do just that, go hanging with a Judith. Somebody's being sent somebody's way, possibly to play friend, foe, of somebody out there green card in the reverse, a lover. But they were the hitman. Yeah, this the hitman. Now it makes sense. That's why it's in the reverse, because somebody didn't get it off. Somebody was a hitman. They were sent to play a love connection towards somebody. Actually, they were supposed to take the person out. And notice the 12 came out. This is, once again, 12 disciples. Something that's connected biblically. And y'all know I'm spiritual, but I grew up in the church. So it's crazy when you have the ability to connect it. There's something here deals with just that. Somebody in the 12 people they were supposed to be rocking with, which possibly really just that, was 3 other people. Because they had to break down to 4. This person on the card plus the 12 on here break down to a 3, that's 4. So you could do 4, 4, 4, or you could do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And I said that 5 times. But y'all get where I'm going with this. As long as you get 12, make it make sense to yourself. Okay? I make mistakes. But here, this possibly just that. Maybe I needed to make that mistake to bring it up. Because once again, you still got 3, 3. But anywho, somebody was sent to kill somebody. Somebody was a hitman. And they was sent by the very person who date raped somebody and was trying to stop the balance from coming into a situation because they didn't want somebody to be able to make it to trial, or for some of y'all to even report them to the police. So this is definitely hitman energy. So Pisces reading is about a masculine who allowed a drugged feminine energy and allowed other masculines to have sex with that feminine energy while they was unconscious. Somebody could have also went in somebody's purse. This also for some of y'all led up to something being done with somebody's identity. Something deals with cars having trackers on them. I'm telling you, their messages, their channel messages is wild. So I would really be surprised at the message they actually get, because it's just their channel messages. But that's all I'm gonna give y'all. Let's believe for some of y'all the police is already looking into something. That's why I said somebody could actually be going to jail because they played a role. It's just that they were sent by a Capricorn as a hitman. Now others, you Capricorns, I can say this. For Capricorns that don't resonate with this, you one of these 3 energies that's supposed to be connected to somebody else. You and 3 other people, for some of you guys, Capricorn. You guys are meant to create something that's very legendary. Okay? It may even deal with you protecting other people, with 444 being something I really connect strongly to protection, especially spiritual protection. So you may be meant to create something that helps people wear spiritual protection or teach people how to spiritually protect themselves. It's something like that, because it's you and 3 other people. Y'all make 4. But somebody you may have worked with that had like I said, why they may have actually left the job is because something deals with somebody was sent the hitman. Shit. What else to it? Some of y'all Capricorn sent them. Some of y'all the hitman could be a Capricorn. And then those you guys is making a Capricorn aware of just that. Somebody they made out to be delusional, crazy, and probably thought everything that was coming out somebody's mouth was somebody tripping. No, their ass was dead ass on point. And the minute somebody didn't believe somebody and back somebody up and make the next move that was supposed to be made to create something that was legendary, the minute somebody had to walk away for their own protection. That part. That's the 4. Because once again, these energies mirror. So if this one particular strong person that can create on their own, and they meet other people that are strong and can create on their own, at any time the universe is trying to keep somebody protected, it will move that connection away, because once again, they still have the abilities to do everything you can do too. But this was like people were supposed to connect and build. and somebody came into their soul tribe, told them like, look, this was going on, blah blah blah, and it's a Capricorn here that literally probably thought somebody was delusional, and they wasn't. The truth right here. You got a whole hitman. Somebody's gifted. And some of y'all don't deal. It don't just deal with somebody trying to get somebody to go to jail. This actually, for some of y'all, deals with somebody who's trying to stay out. For something that's wrapped up in somebody drugging somebody. And for some of y'all, with me steady saying 2 to 4, 1 to 3, something can deal with how many people they allow to have sex with somebody. The only problem is in Pisces channel messages, somebody actually put this under a fake profile on OnlyFans and made a nice amount of money off of it. This is why somebody's trying to avoid prison time. Because not only is it rape, every person in that video gets charged, and it's all behind one person. And this is why they sent somebody to kill a person that could speak up about something here, because they knew that one day this person's gifts were going to activate, and somebody was going to be confident enough to speak up and speak out about something. But it looks here like somebody ran across their soul tribe along the way and was like, hey, this was going on. And they was like, hey, she crazy. Like I said, this is either a feminine energy it happened to, or this is a feminine Capricorn. I don't know. Like I said, y'all have to swap the roles. I'm telling you, legal deals. I'm trying to tell you. And for some of y'all, it's a Capricorn that did just that. A Capricorn that was probably in on this plan. Somebody might have made a plea deal on something like I told you, with this official person, something may already deal with the police. But the police could have been pulled in from somebody getting a simple pullover while they was out and about on the road traveling. And when they went in, could have been just that person. Became a little delusional there sitting behind them boys and was like, look that I've been and died in here, I got to talk. And maybe have told just that every step of somebody else's plan. But some of y'all, this 10 been on this card, a possible Capricorn. That's why I said for some of y'all, it's a male Capricorn. He the hitman. Or somebody was sent by one. Look, can't make it up. Purchased. Said this in the Scorpio reading. Somebody paid somebody to come somebody's way. Or they promised them a payment. See, that's why purchase might be in the reverse, because somebody might not be able to pay. They might want to put that on their commentary. Somebody could also made a deal using an attorney. Somebody could also been using, that's Libra energy, corruption. They could have been using people that work in the legal system. We got I love you coming out. I feel like this is representative of the universe. Somebody is highly loved by the universe, baby. Or this could have been just that if somebody has an ancestor that transition, this how hard somebody fucked with somebody. If this could be a Capricorn that did just that, they transitioned over. And then somebody got somebody working behind the scenes. So yeah, something also deal with like somebody's spiritual team. Yeah. Because it's like their real team didn't do just that. They didn't move forward with somebody. They thought somebody was delusional. So then their spiritual team had to come in. Like, come on, baby. You know you got to go. Can't sit around these people that somewhere talking about some crazy. And others guys know. I feel like for some of y'all, either the police is watching somebody's every move, or somebody using police connections to follow somebody and watch their every move and track somebody. Like I said, something in the move somebody could have been trying to make here was to get the actual person that could speak up against them to go down for some shit. We did see the innocent card in Scorpio. So like I said, something to deal with somebody actually being truly innocent. It's just the fact that somebody who else was guilty did not want to go down for some shit. Okay. And then those guys, I feel like somebody has a gift of foresight. But you know what they also got? Something deals with like, somebody can see the future, somebody can see the past. So this could deal with somebody who actually saw something in their past life. So when they saw it showing up in the 3D, they tried to warn the people that they was around. Why? Because if somebody saw a past life, something happened to them in the past life, then they knew the energy of the people that they were meant to connect to. That's probably why they was telling somebody something here as a sign, and people thought somebody was delusional. Look at that. I can't make it up. 2 cards I see. Look, fuck it. We're going to show it all. Creation. Somebody came in, they was meant to create with somebody. A service, an act, something that was meant to be legendary. They enlightened somebody about something here. And somebody had to walk away. That's why they knew somebody was trying to put it into somebody here. Some of it could actually be backfiring too, though. Be mindful of that. Yeah, all this for finances. Look, I told you, some of y'all, this is somebody who made a nice little amount, chunk of change off a video. They didn't put on OnlyFans, but somebody they did not want to speak up about the situation was actually rape, and what somebody used their hands to put in somebody's alcohol. I can't make this up. Yeah, growth in the reverse. I told you something wasn't able to take off the way it was supposed to. Something was supposed to grow together, and something actually feels like it grew apart. Every person somebody came in to work with, it's like they had to go in another direction here. So like I said, this could be you, Capricorn, but I feel like if it's a Capricorn that is on this opposite side of something, this is about you coming to an understanding of receiving some type of signs of why somebody who was supposed to work with you had to walk away. So you be mindful if upon somebody leaving, other people try to make somebody out to be something. Like delusional, crazy, tripping, I don't know. They wasn't. It's clearly somebody paid somebody to kill somebody. It's that fucking obvious. It's right here. If somebody think that's still made up, they're the delusional one. Because if somebody's so loved by the universe, I bet you the universe shows somebody a sign. If they at this point, after all these cards at the table, still say somebody delusional. Somebody still got an ancestor in this though. That for some of y'all it's gonna do just that, drive somebody else crazy here. For making somebody out to be crazy and they was not. Yeah, I'm telling you, something with somebody's destiny. Yeah, for some of y'all this is something that deals with a married couple. For some of y'all, somebody could have been married. Or something could deal with the masculine and the feminine energy. Or for some of y'all, somebody's destiny, like something had to change. Yeah, I feel like as a person somebody came in with to be soul tribe, like something changes. Something, and that's that Scorpio energy, that's something flips. And then I even brought up Pisces. But when you take a fish out of water, it do what? Start flipping. So that's again, like it's giving me just that the universe had to take a fish out of water. Because you're going into a whole real attack on somebody's life. And the other fish they was swimming around with telling, thought they was bloop, 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 tripping. So the spirit was like, okay, pull this fish out this water. And something had to be flipped around a couple of times here. And then spirit had to throw it back in the water. And now it looks like what somebody's moving forward to is a destined partner. Because the team fucked around and was over here jamming with Judas. Changed the whole script, like changed the whole destiny now. But we got impartiality. Something's unfolding in divine timing. Something's coming out when it needs to come out. Possibly be just because it is. Now somebody's sending the whole hitman. They still want to send somebody towards somebody. I'm going to take the card that was finna flip. Because it's soulmate. Told you. Something's been looked at, moved to. Something was supposed to go one way. But now it's finna go another. So for some of y'all, if you're having dreams, be mindful of something that you may be seeing in your dreams. You may feel like it's happening in this lifetime based off what you see, but something is actually replicated to your past life. Okay? Give me just a second, Capricorns. Alright, Capricorn, let's go ahead and finish you guys' message. Trying to see what deck. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I don't know why I just got this, but for some of y'all, this could have been an attempt that was made 1 to 3 times. Or something that's failed. Something has been a failed attempt 1 to 3 times. So this could have been several different times when somebody was sent towards somebody with the intention to take them out. As most would say, unalive. I just say what it really is. So we got coming out first, trusting the universe. I feel like that's what has gotten somebody this far. No. Stop. That's what has gotten somebody this far. It's just that, alright, so I feel like that's what's gotten somebody so far. They trust the universe. Okay. I feel like it's a piece here that's giving me this feeling of somebody using like their... So let's say like if a reader, if somebody does like have a platform, could be a reader, but if somebody has a platform with this saying, empathic being, healing gifts, mediumship, channel, reader, I feel like somebody was using their connections as well to stop the growth. So somebody could have been altering the numbers of viewers somebody had, or altering something, or using their legal connections to like alter somebody's expansion. It's crazy, but we got feeling worthless. So I feel like something's unfolding in divine time where somebody's gonna be just there left feeling worthless. Somebody could drink a lot. Because I just feel like somebody realized like they went along with something that was dark magic, or it's just who somebody. Look, we got feeling confused and conflicted. I feel like that's the energy. Like Capricorns, that somebody makes sense of something here that somebody was not lying about. Like when some type of truth hits the fan here, it's going to allow you guys to slow down and see something from a bigger picture, because there was a lot of truth to whatever was being said. For some of you guys, it could be a reader you watch. It's something that they're saying is actually true. I just feel like there's a lot of manipulation going on around something. Because I feel like for people to be left feeling confused and conflicted, I feel like people left feeling worthless because this may be the connection that did just that. Like, instead of moving forward with the connection, they could have, moved forward with a very Judith, or they went back to somebody that was Judith, or was a part of something here. Okay, but something deals with somebody you guys know. I said that something deals with two people that was working together. Something deals with somebody who was supposed to come together and work with somebody. Yeah, somebody's fake ass friends here. They showed up in the reverse. So it could have been just that. A Capricorn is becoming aware of something now that they're seeing the truth of somebody's friends. Or this soulmate is seeing the truth of his friends. The police is seeing the truth of these fake ass friends that was around this divine masculine or this divine feminine. Just feel like the police is seeing something. Yeah, it could be something a lot of people end up talking about too. Or like I said, with that gossiping coming out on delusional and how these people laughing, it's giving this energy of laugh, not cry later. It's like everybody thought it was funny when somebody was being made out to be crazy, but whatever somebody was saying, they actually wasn't crazy at all. They were highly gifted and knew something deeper into something that was going on. I feel like these are the type of people too that'll be laughing at you, telling them, oh, that person crazy. They know the whole time the person ain't lying. So just be mindful of something here, Capricorn. Also be mindful, this is what you guys are being made aware of as you move forward in February. Okay, it's neither trust the universe, okay? It's a particular connection. Okay, it could be a particular employer, like you're not meant to be working at, because something deals with, like, if this is you guys' energy, if you know you're a reader or a channeler, you be mindful, because I'm telling you, somebody's really being sent to, some of you guys feel like current energy, because somebody's tried this already, so they could have did just that 1 or 3 attempts. This is letting you know, for some of y'all under this new moon in Aquarius here, okay, that somebody's actually going to try again. But as you see, it's going to fail. Something here is going to fail because I feel like the police are already involved in on something. I feel like something, shit. I ain't going to stun somebody so it could actually be the police, because this sitting over here is giving me this energy of like the police sitting around watching this soulmate connection. It's like, nah, unless somebody's already in witness protection. This feels like somebody's actual soulmate is a police officer. That's only going to resonate with a few. Others, you guys, like I said, you could be somebody's soulmate, and because of something that's already been made aware to the police, I feel like you can have some type of helping hands. Okay, there could be also spiritual connections too, connections that were official in your life. Okay, prior to transitioning, like I said, some of you actually dealing with a loved one that may have transitioned that is an actual Capricorn, who you may have saw as just a legit person, or this was a legit loving connection in you guys' life. But when they transition, for some of y'all, you may actually know the truth of how this person transitioned too. That could be why somebody constantly making all these goddamn attempts. It's like you go in people's energy and you start to figure things out, and they don't like that. There's something about what you're figuring out deals with you being able to not just look at the future, but you able to, for some of y'all, connect to the dead. And I feel like for some of y'all, people's ancestors come through you as a channeler, as a medium, to communicate any time that their life was taken. For some of y'all, that deals with spell work. So let me tell you something, Capricorn. If you had to endure some type of spell work being put on you this lifetime, it's because your gift of mediumship can put a whole lot of fucking people in prison. This is why something is as serious as it is. Because I feel like you have some type of truth that some other people don't want out. It's like you just know. You just know things. Or you just observe things, or somebody can go and do a crime and come back around you, and just they ain't got anything to tell you something about you, pick it up or shit. You next you know, you go home, you have a dream of the very person that somebody said died, and they showing you the face of who actually did it. That type of energy. So I see why somebody's legendary. Okay, but that's what I have for you guys. I hope it helps, and I will see you guys later.